Hey all, and during the first part of this video I will be looking at the Dragon Tower event. Now I have already gone ahead and done 200 attempts at this, so I could talk about it here. You will see my attempts in the next part of the video. What I will say is it rarely goes up to the upper levels, the ones you can see here, 4, 5 and 6. It quite often goes up to 3, but not normally higher than that. I think the main reason to play this though is to get 200 participations, then get the wings here, and that actually gives a significant battle rating increase, making it worthwhile in my opinion. So now I will go ahead and show you my attempts at this. You can see the items I obtained here from the higher floors of the tower. There we go, I'll just scroll down a bit as well. A few of the shards, but not the actual mount, unfortunately. You can actually get these Dragon Blood items from the login rewards, so you can play this event for free. I highly recommend saving up to 200 though before you play this event. Get the wings from the event, then they will give you a significant battle rating increase, as I already mentioned. Okay, so here we go with the attempts. So onto the Tower of Death. This is a very straightforward game type. I will do a quick run of this just to show you. I'm currently on 2-1. There are some diamonds here for the lower levels, so it is worth completing if you can. So all you have to do is go for whichever enemy is a lower number than what your current number is. For example, I'm 50, so go for 34 since it's lower. Now we go for 62 since it's lower than my 84. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 250, 269. Very straightforward. Sometimes weapons spawn in the first area as well. And sometimes you do need to go back to this area as well for the tower to sort of go down like that. Nothing too complicated here though. It shouldn't give you too many problems with a bit of luck anyway. But there we go. That's one level done as an example to show you all. Let's back out of here. So now onto the new world tree feature. This was quite confusing to start with, but it's not actually that bad. There's now two different maps basically. We have this map here that's new and then the old map of the world. So you can access all of these features from the main world, which is now called Midgard or something like that. You can go to Apex Mystery from here by clicking that. And you can also go to Helm's Deep, which is basically just the trial dungeons. If you do want to get to the new Jotunheim area, though, you have to complete the boat trip. And the boat trip is a bit of a nightmare, actually. If you have enough players online, it shouldn't be too difficult. But if you're on your own, you probably won't be able to do it. So let's go over to the boat trip area anyway. So if you want to go over to the new island, you have to speak to this ferryman in Dawn City. The ferryman is in the top left-hand corner. The airship goes every 30 minutes at 00 and 30 server time. The current server time is 22:56. We would have to wait another 4 minutes in order for the airship to go across to the new island. It also costs 1 million gold, as you saw. The airship part is basically fighting enemies to stop the airship from being destroyed. It's okay if you have quite a few players, but on your own you're going to struggle like I am currently. Anyway, let's go across to the new island. So here is the new island. There is actually an alternative way to get over here where you don't have to do that airship part. That's kind of useful, but probably not something I should be talking about in this video. Anyway, here's the map. You can see there's a bunch of instructors, plus a few officers as well. To start with, you could complete some force quests here, but unfortunately now you don't seem to be able to complete any more. The force quests got you a bunch of resources. If we click here, you can see it says duplicated request. The main thing to do here right now though is to speak to the town hall officer. We're in the middle of electing a leader, so to speak. So here are the possible leaders. Those that have offered the most gold will probably get the most votes. There we go. So you can see there's a couple of favourites here, Frankenstein and at the top Lord Lobo. That would probably be the one to get in. The city leader is the person who can do all the upgrading, so after the buildings have been upgraded I should be able to complete some of these quests. Currently you can't complete them. If you click on one, click donate, it just says it's full. Okay, so when we can start donating again, I highly recommend donating to the portal officer. Once we have a portal up, we should be able to skip the boat section with a bit of luck. That's kind of what I'm expecting anyway. If we go over here, here is the portal officer. It says we tried to build a new rainbow bridge, so I would have thought when you donate to this, once it's leveled up enough times, you will either create a proper portal with a rainbow bridge or something else, and that will allow you to go between the two worlds. That will save a lot of time. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So there is a sort of workshop thing here that you can donate to as well. I'm kind of curious as to what this will be. It says it sells rare materials used to buy powerful magic items, so it might be something to do with the ingredients from Homestead, I guess. Something we will probably upgrade at a later date and then find out what it does. So the city wall says it defends against alien monsters. Again, I'm curious as to what that will actually do at a later date. It's a shame we can't access most of the features currently until we've sort of upgraded a bit and elected a leader. This looks like it has a lot of potential though, so it should be quite fun as we upgrade all of this. So one final thing that's worth noting, you can't access the homestead from this area, but you can just go over to Apex. Then if you go over to here, you can now access all the homestead stuff. However, you can't access territory, or should I say the wall, from here or from Apex. If we click this, there we go, you can't access it. You do actually have to go back to the main island, or main world should I say, in order to access the wall. So that's something to be aware of. You do have to be a bit careful while you are over here. So I think I'm pretty much done over here. You should be able to go back to the main world through the portal officer. Here we go, Dawn City. We're able to send 50 at the cost of diamond. What that means is 50 diamonds to go back. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you have to pay gold to get there and pay diamonds to get back, which is maybe not the best idea, but we'll see what they do with this in future updates. And there we go, I'm going to end the video at this point. I hope that was interesting. Quite a few new features to the game. I'm hoping they do a bit more with this in the future though. It was a bit glitchy as well at times. I tried the boat section a few times. We were supposed to win, but it failed for some reason. Not sure why. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is always very much appreciated. I've included a previous video on the screen, plus a playlist. Plus you can also subscribe from here if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.